Sparky Mark here with another tutorial on the Spec trees. Today we're doing Intellect. This is my avatar. He's in full nerdy gear with a stun baton. So let's get this started. For the Intellect tree, the nerdy gear is pretty good. The head gives you an XP gain. The chest gives you extra skill point chances. What that means is if you read a skill book, that's the ones that make these go up, this crafting skills here. It gives you a chance of getting an extra point, and it used to be that it didn't make a sound, but now it does make a sound when it actually works. So with this tier 6, you're getting a 50% chance of getting an extra skill every time you read a magazine. The gloves, the Intellect weapons damage is increased. That includes the batons, it includes the robotic sledge, it includes the turret. Well, and the drone doesn't do any damage, so it includes these. So it's if you're using the robotics, it's definitely good to wear the nerdy gloves. And then the feet gives you a safe fall distance. The nerd bonus is tools and weapons degrade 35 or degrade slower depending on the gear. Some honorable mentions for gear if you want to run something else. The Nomad chest helps you have more backpack slots where you're not going to be encumbered. And the Nomad boots give you a run speed boost. And the Raider head is a stun resist, so you're not getting stunned if you're getting hit. Mix and match as you like, but if you don't have all of the one set, you're not going to get the bonus. Okay, for still on the armor, the mods you want are nice. For your head, the water purifier mod is good. You can drink out of a ditch. You don't have to cook the water. You can drink murky water. The helmet light mod helps you see when you're in POIs or at night or something like that. These do alert zombies though, so you got to be careful with that. The Intellect mod, that gives you an extra point in Intellect. So this up here, the attribute Intellect, it gives you an extra one. So if you are at 1, if you have that on your head, you'll be at 2. So when you get down here towards the end, that's going to save you 3 points of skill points. And we have somebody hitting us. The cigar mod will get you into strength and bartering, which will help you with the Miner 69er and for buying and selling at the vendors. Boot mods reduces fall damage. XP mod, 10% XP gain. Loot stage goes up. The chest mod reloads faster. That would be reloading the robotic turret. Batons, anything you can fit into it is nice. So the most important though would be the rad remover when you can get it, and the weighted head mod. And then when it comes to the stun baton, this repulsor mod, which you have to learn a book to be able to make it. But this repulsor mod knocks them back from you, which is really nice. So modifying your sledge, again, you can put all these in there. The weighted head mod's good. The burning shaft mod, that sets some zombies on fire. Anything you can put in there, but the best would be the rad remover, weighted head mod, and such like that, and the burning shaft, and then anything else you can put in. When it comes to the turret, pretty much anything you can put in guns, you want to put in there. Drum magazine is a really good one. The rad remover and the cripple 'em mod. And then anything else you can put in there also is going to increase its damage. Now for the robotic drone, this is something that helps you. Well, basically it's a roving chest. So there's some that you can put on it. Armor plating for it, a little less. These cargo mods give you extra storage space in it. You can stack these. So like right on this, you can have four of them, depending on, again, on the level of what you're putting in. But you could put 4 storage if you wanted. It's got a headlight lamp, a stamina regeneration mod, and a self-healing mod. If you put some healing gear inside of it, it will heal you when you need it. So that's always nice. And then there's always the storage, the armor pocket mods. Putting those on your gear too is really helpful. As for the skill tree, you definitely want to get into electrocutioner early and often, the robotic inventor early and often. For this one, you have to be level 3 to get to it, so you definitely want to get into the robotics if you're going to be a nerd spec. And you definitely want to get into this. So the electrocutioner, robotics, these help this calculated attacks help you swing your batons faster. Better bartering, those are nice. Advanced engineering, something too. So at the start, I'd probably take an electrocutioner, advanced engineering, Master Chef, and probably throw another one into Intellect so I could get to this robotic inventor as fast as I could. And then you definitely want to get these up faster. The electrocutioner, you get to the 3rd, you start getting your killing blows grant 10 stamina, and that's always nice to get stamina back. Another super important one is this physician. It helps you heal better, and you get down towards these bottom ones, it starts hurting the enemies better. You get smart enough to know how to decapitate or knock pieces off of them. So this is a real good one to get too, but you got to be level 3 to start this. This is pretty deep into the tree, but focusing on your own tree on this build is pretty important. As for perk books, there's not a lot you really want, that you need. The art of mining, if you're going to do any mining, you need to make your bullets for your turret, and you need to do mining to do that. It's a little easier than making bullets for guns, but that is something you need to dig. And the other one is Tech Junkie. This Tech Junkie is super important. Your robotic weapons do more damage. They degrade slower. You get better ammo for them. This number 5 book, Craft Stun Repulsor Mods, that's one of your critical ones you need to get. And then increase the fire rate of the weapons, and stun baton charging is another one. It charges faster for regular attacks, or it charges the stun ability 25% for a regular attack and 50% for a power attack. This is your main one that you want to fill up as soon as you can. And once you get 1 through 7, you get the last one, which is bulk crafting turret ammo. Okay, so let's put down our drone. You can put down a drone. You can talk to it.
Startup sequence activated.
You push E, and you can go into its storage, and you can store extra stuff in it, which is really nice, and it just follows you around. To add stuff, you have to pick it up,
in a box like your other old things.
and then you modify it, and you can put extra mods on there. And then you put it back down. And now we had
all systems go.
It had 2, but since we put that one mod, that storage mod, it added a whole another line. So if you don't want to have the others, you can just put 4 storage, and you get a lot more storage to carry around. and then the robotic turret and the robotic sledge. The robotic sledge, the way you kind of use it is you put it, you go into an area, you put it in a choke point, you put the sledge there, and it knocks them back. The turret shoots at them. Now, in some of your books and skills in the robotics inventor, as you go further down, it adds extra rounds, it adds extra distance, because you have to be within a certain distance. You see it's still optional. You get too far away, it goes to sleep. So in the robotics inventor, you can have it to where it goes further away, but on this last one, it lets you deploy 2 robots at once. So you could have both. And it just does the one that's the closest to you. So I'm closer to the turret right now. I mean the sledge, now I'm closer to the turret. So only the one that's close to you will turn on. And here comes the zombie. Let's see what the turret does to him. Oh, see, it knocked him down. So here comes the guy, and it punches him. And that actually killed him. Also, another function of this tree is getting into the electrician, wiring stuff, and traps, which is like electric fences, dart traps, and blade traps. And then you can get into gun traps too, turrets that you can set up permanently and turn them on. So, and as you get deeper into the advanced engineering, it gives you percentage XP from the electrical trap kills. That's always nice. So if you're setting them up and it kills it before it even gets to you, you're actually still getting some of the XP from the traps. So this is a different play style. It's a lot different. If you like building bases and stuff like that, this works well for setting up traps, having a path that they have to go through, and getting electrocuted and shot, and blade traps chopping them up, and before they even get to you, they may be dead. So, and that's getting to the end of the intellect tree. So for today, this is the end of this adventure, and I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you watching. And for now, Sparky Mark out.